when the lights dim and the silence fills the room, a single shape emerges from the shadows, gleaming under the reflection of pure white light. A beast slowly takes its place in the spotlight. This is not just a truck. This is a statement. A white Chevrolet Silverado HD standing tall like a monument of power and elegance. At first glance, you are caught by the sheer size of it. The chrome grille, sculpted with bold precision, reflects like armor, while the glowing LED headlights look like eyes of a predator ready to hunt. It's not just a vehicle parked in front of you, it feels alive, like it has a heartbeat of its own. The story of this Silverado HD begins not on smooth highways, but on rugged roads where ordinary machines surrender. The Silverado doesn't just drive, it conquers. As you walk around it, your eyes meet the strong side profile, the glossy white paint stretching across a massive frame. Black wheels spinning like they were forged for adventure. Every angle whispers strength. Every line carved into the body speaks of a machine that was built with purpose. You don't just see it. You feel the aura of dominance radiating from it. Step closer, and the back view greets you with sharp, glowing tail lights, red against the white like fire against ice. The tailgate, adorned with the Chevrolet badge, looks less like a truck's rear and more like a shield of a warrior, ready to carry weight, protect, and endure. It is not simply a cargo space. It is a promise, a declaration that this machine was made to bear the toughest challenges without a single complaint. But then, the story shifts, and the real magic begins when you open the door. Inside, the Silverado HD is not a battlefield, it's a sanctuary. The cabin welcomes you with black leather seats stitched in fine white detail, blending toughness with luxury. The steering wheel, carrying the golden Chevrolet logo, feels less like a control and more like a crown of command. Every button, every switch, every display is positioned like the controls of a futuristic cockpit. As the digital infotainment screen lights up, glowing with technology, you realize this is not just a truck, it's a fortress of innovation wrapped in steel and leather. Imagine pressing the ignition. The silence breaks. A roar fills the air, deep, commanding, unstoppable. Under the hood lies the Duramax diesel engine, a heart built from fire and steel, delivering raw strength and torque that could pull mountains if it had to. You look at the engine bay, shining with chrome and black components. You see more than mechanics. You see craftsmanship. You see engineering that took years of vision and perfection. It's not just a machine. It's a soul, breathing through pistons and cylinders, waiting to unleash fury on the open road. The Silverado HD is not only about strength, it's about presence. Drive it through a city and every eye will follow. Park it under the sun, and its white body glistens like polished marble. Take it into the wild, and it transforms into a beast ready for any terrain, any weather, any challenge. Where most vehicles hesitate, Silverado thrives. Where roads end, Silverado begins. And yet, beyond the power and toughness, there is a story of comfort, safety, and intelligence. Inside this truck, long journeys don't feel long anymore. The seats hug you like a luxury chair. The sound system fills the cabin with crystal clear notes, and the ambient lights glow like stars guiding you in the dark. Cameras, sensors, and advanced driver assistance features silently watch your every move, ready to protect you, ready to guide you. It is as if the Silverado itself becomes your guardian, your partner, your companion. Think about the legacy. Chevrolet has built trucks for over a century, but the Silverado HD feels like the ultimate evolution, a masterpiece where tradition meets technology. It carries the spirit of old American strength, mixed with the elegance of modern design. This is why people don't just buy a Silverado, they live with it. They trust it, they rely on it like family. Now picture this, a lonely desert highway, sun blazing above, the road stretching into infinity. Suddenly, the silence of the desert is broken by the thunder of an engine. A massive white Silverado HD appears, dust rising behind its tires, moving with unstoppable force. Each shift of the gear, each turn of the wheel, each growl of the engine tells a story of dominance. You don't just see it passing by, you remember it. Like a scene from a movie that plays in your head again and again. As night falls, imagine the same Silverado parked under the stars. Its LED headlights glow like the eyes of a guardian, reflecting across the empty fields. The truck stands there, tall and unshaken, as if it owns not just the road, but the very land it stands on. This is not just transportation, it is transformation. It transforms journeys into adventures, drivers into explorers, and ordinary moments into unforgettable experiences. Every car has a design, every truck has a purpose, but the Silverado HD has something more. It has a presence that leaves you speechless, a presence that forces you to look, forces you to admire, forces you to dream. You don't just ride in a Silverado. You live a story with it, a story that starts the moment you touch the handle and never ends, even when you switch off the engine. And that is why the Silverado HD is not for everyone. It is for those who crave more than a drive. It is for those who want to own the road, to challenge the limits, to carry power in their hands and elegance under their command. This truck doesn't ask you to follow, it dares you to lead. So when you see it again, standing in that bright white coat, shining under the light like a king among machines, remember this, you're not looking at just a pickup. You're looking at a legend. Forged in steel, powered by fire, designed for those who refuse to be ordinary. This is the white Chevrolet,